Hello, welcome back everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of the Miscellaneous Mike Show, or Miscellaneous. I think the name Miscellaneous is starting to grow on me. I might actually end up changing it. Today's episode is about news. Well, there's also a little moral lesson to throw in there as well, but it's about news, something that's just popped up in Victoria, because God bless them Victorians, they try, but as per usual with Victorians, they've managed to achieve the exact opposite of what they set out to do. If you have been looking at the news in Australia lately, Lawyer X, or Informer 3838, it's something that has popped up a lot in the last couple of days, well, last 2 days. A criminal defence attorney, or barrister, called Nicola Gobbo, and she turned an informant back in 1995, and for the following, I don't know, like 12, 13 years, was acting as a police informant while also acting as a defence attorney. Not a sensible thing. Not a sensible thing to do at all if you're trying to lock up, drug dealers and the like. So, what has actually happened here? There's a very good article I brought up. Where is it? Timeline of a Scandal, 26 years in the making. So, when does she? 1995, she becomes an informer for the Victorian Police. Admitted to the bar. In 1999, in Victoria, there was a big underworld, gang war that was going on, like the Morans, and there was, drug dealers and all the rest of it. A big crime problem in Victoria. Very big problem, and, naturally the police were very keen to put an end to it. Perhaps a little too keen, as you'll see at the end of this. So between 2000 and 2002, she starts working as a defence team. For a 16-year-old who is facing trial for attempted murder and 67 counts of armed robbery. That's only the beginning. She gets bail. For Mockbell, of course. Tony Mockbell, big drug kingpin. Manages to get him bail for $1 million. Gets some old nonna released who killed her husband with a saucepan. That's less sinister, but still, saucepans. Dangerous assault, semi-automatic saucepans. Should be banned. Represents one of Victoria's biggest fraudsters, Frank DiStefano. She is just like a very well-known crime lawyer, thus why she represents people who kill people with saucepans, because you've got to be cold-blooded to kill people with a saucepan. Gets bail for a drug trafficker, Nadim Ahmad. Commercial quantity of ecstasy, not what is pictured in there. The world's largest ecstasy importer calls on, just big name cases in Australia. She was like the defence attorney of choice, practically, and the whole time she was an informant for the police. Hodson murders, so police informer. So another informant died, and she was acting as a conduit between drug squads, detectives, there. Appears for Jason Moran's killer, because drug wars, Sure, she wasn't representing the Morans, she was representing their killer. Yeah, it goes on. So, 2006, Mockbell flees to Greece. Gobbo is representing Tony Mockbell on drug charges when he disappears and later flees the country to Greece. Mockbell was captured in Athens in June 2007. Mockbell later claims Gobbo advised him to flee to avoid murder charges, including killing Lewis Moran. Her car gets set on fire, which, that's bound to happen if you're snitching on people for that long. Eventually someone's going to end up not liking you. Gobbo represents Mokbel, who's later convicted of importing 2.9 kilograms of cocaine. I'm surprised that's all they got him on, but Gobbo turned state witness. So, 2009, life under extreme threat. Well, you don't say. 2010, Carl Williams gets killed. Murders Williams in Boston prison after he becomes a police informant against Dale. Yep. Compensation, police review. So they, decide to look into whether or not it is a good idea to be using her as an informant, I suppose. I mean, were they beginning to question whether or not it was a good idea to be using a defense lawyer as an informant? Maybe. 2014. There we are. It is revealed in the media that informant 3838 has been used by police while acting as a lawyer for gangland figures. Supreme Court cases are fought to determine whether the public should be made aware of the case's details, with the media barred from reporting the full extent of the matter. 2014 IBAC probe. The Independent Board-Based Anti-Corruption Commission appoints former Supreme Court Justice Murray Kellam QC to determine whether information was gathered by police from informant 3838. The inquiry eventually finds gross negligence in police management of Gobbo, which may have egregiously breached the administration of justice. Where's the juicy bits? November 2018, so this is only 3-4 months ago. Informant 383 legal battle concludes, and the High Court of Australia allows letters to be sent to Gobbo's clients saying their cases may have been tainted by her involvement. Media are able to report on the matter. Surprise, surprise. When your lawyer, your defense lawyer, is acting as a police informant, that taints the case against you. December 2018, Royal Commission announced. Royal Commission has announced into police handling of 3838. Victorian Police informs the Royal Commission they recently became aware that Gobbo was registered as a police informer in 1995, 10 years earlier than they previously admitted. Former Police Deputy Commissioner Malcolm Hyde, the man appointed to lead the Royal Commission, steps aside due to the potential conflict of interest. And then, yesterday, March the 1st, 2019, the High Court officially lifts the suppression order, meaning informant 3838's name can be revealed. So, ta-da, Nicola Gobbo. This here, this handsome mug with the wig on it, that is Tony Mokbel, trapped down in Greece. Now, the reason this was incredibly dumb, where is it? There is a list. Tony Mokbel and the other criminals who could walk free thanks to the Informant 3838 scandal. When your defense lawyer is an informer, your entire case can just get thrown out. Everything goes to appeals. Entire decisions and verdicts can just get reversed. There's going to be, there were 370 or 365 cases in which her information was used and could have helped to get those convictions. All of them could be up to be released, or at least have their cases retried. It's just absolutely stupid. Don't cheat with this shit. I know it's real tempting. I've got someone on their side giving me information. I've got their defense lawyer giving me information. Don't do that. It's cheating. It's cheating, and as we're seeing here, it's backfired in their fucking face. Tomato tins full of bickies. Oh mate, party time indeed. So, Tony Mokbel, he's serving a 30-year jail term for drug trafficking. He could be up to he most likely will be appealing his cases. His drug cook, he's got 10 years. He's probably going to be appealing it. Mokbel Associate number 1, 4 years jail for drug offences. That's probably already elapsed by now, so he's probably going to be looking for, compensation. The boss's brother, Millard Mockbell, 11 years. Like, all of these people, there's like 370 or something cases which he was involved in. Like, I've screwed that up. 365 or 370 cases that she was involved in. All of them could be up for getting appealed. Like, the moral of the story: don't take the easy way out. If you're a police investigator and you're watching this, then if you ever get the option of using a defense lawyer's testimony against one of their clients, don't do it. It'll help you in the short term. It will not help the case in the long term. What were they trying to achieve here? They were really, really trying to lock up drug criminals. Like these kingpins, like gangland figures. What have they achieved? Short-term gain. Long-term, these guys might possibly end up being back out on the street sooner with cash in their pocket for their hassle. Like, it's dumb. I'm going to make a video on that, actually. It's a thing called the Cobra effect. Stay tuned. That'll be coming up. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you around.